Hamlin trying to pull out in front of Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon.
Ready? Green. Green flag. Rolling. Everybody's rolling. Give me a little fruit. Put it in front of you. He's on the line. Green is still out. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Green is still out. Yellow's out.
Denny Hamlin spinning around, contact, chain reaction on the restart here. And Hamlin, who was the leader, Montoya behind him, Jimmie Johnson behind him, and there's damage now on his Toyota.
Yeah, he caught the end of that pit wall, and it's made some significant damage to the front end. Man, what a bad break for Hamlin. Yeah, it's going to be a great. It's going to be a good break for Tony Stewart. Now he does get that lap back.
Yeah, Montoya got a good run, and he was being pushed by Jimmie Johnson, and it looked like as Hamlin tried to make a block on those guys that there was some contact.
Yeah, the 48 and 42 were in contact as they came across the start-finish line on the restart. Show you again what happened as Hamlin takes his car directly back to the garage area to get some repairs. Here they are coming down and coming across. Now watch the right side of your screen, the 42 and 48.
See, Hamlin gets out, and he's trying to cut down and cut that spot off there. Montoya was there.
Yeah, and he was getting a good push from Jimmie. You see, that's where the damage comes.
He had some on that restart right there. That was a great job by Jeff Gordon.
That's about the best you can do right there and not beat the leader to the line.
Maybe 3 wide here in just a second. No, Gordon's able to take control of this right now.
Be 11 laps to go when they come by, and Jeff Gordon takes the lead. Montoya now battling for second spot.
I tell you, Jeff Gordon's going to be hard to beat. Look at this 3-4 wide battle.
And we might not have seen our last caution here, guys.
Look
wow,
at Boyer and Burden downstairs, and Gordon all the way down on the middle of that white line.
That's where his car's been fast, and he's not going to change that. See Montoya slide right up in front of Mark
Busch is in the wall.
Oh, trouble.
Oh, there's Casey Kane across, and he takes Biffle with him. Sliding down across the grass here at over 170 miles an hour, and the caution waving again here at California.
Right will not roll. Now it's rolling.
As I say, business is picking up there as they get down to these final laps. Guys had on fresh tires. Some had fresh tires. Others had older tires on, trying to make that work.
And aside from these two, the guy that hates to see the caution flag most is Jeff Gordon, who got that great restart a moment ago against his teammate.
Man, he was on it. I mean, he didn't beat Jimmie Johnson back to the line. I mean, it was just less than a foot, but then he would accelerate. Oh, he did.
And now what's he going to do? Is he going to choose
above here?
Well, I show you these two chase cars involved in this one. Top of your screen.
Yeah, that was Kurt Busch getting into the wall. You see him get it extremely loose. Then he comes back and gets into Casey Kane, who Greg Biffle was just trying to miss all of that and got in the middle of it.
And Kurt Busch drives away. He didn't mean to do that, but he's the one that got loose and caused this. He's pedaling the car hard.
Kurt Busch.
Minor, but outside. Caution's out, outside.
All right, from Casey Kane's cameras, his viewpoint. Toya and Martin now for third spot.
See, one of the cars smoking in that group. There comes Jimmie now. He's still working on it. They come to the inside of Jeff Gordon.
Kurt Busch smoking a lot. He's got damage from that last incident.
Jimmie Johnson goes by and takes a position, or does he, as Jeff Gordon can try to get back.
Trouble.
Sideways down across the racetrack.
I know Marcus Ambrose is involved in that.
Elliott Sadler, Reed Sorensen.
Allmendinger is there, the 31 of Jeff Burton, who was having such a good run. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Man, a lot of cars torn up here.
These guys were 4 wide just going across the start-finish line. You had to think something was going to happen.
Hang in there.
All these cars that were running 10th, 11th, 12th. There's the 9 car. Casey Kane again involved.
Now this one's going to be a lot harder to fix.
I was going to say he won't be involved anymore.
There's Dale Earnhardt Jr. had those fresh tires and was back in 11th position.
They're going to red flag this race and stop him in turn 4 because they've got just so much debris down there on the racetrack. See, Junior, he was driving the wrong way.
See, entering turn 1.
You can see they're at least 4 wide here, but it looks like
first contact looked to me like it was Elliott Sadler into the back of Junior.
Yes, I was going to say And that's what triggered everything, but they were only asking for trouble at 4 wide. We've talked about how wide a racetrack this is, but
it wasn't wide enough for that. I mean, it's just, you know, these guys are trying to get everything they can and trying to bump draft on this straightaway, too.
yeah, they're just trying to push there, and then probably just a little bit too much of a push.
Wow, do you see Reed Zorn's car came off the ground?
47 car back and forth, bucking like a Bronco on left tires and right side tires.
A really bad wreck for Richard Petty Motorsports. Every one of his cars.
Right there, all 4 of them involved.